Oh, hey guys. So, this is my first time streaming, but oh look, one of the pigeons looks different. That's weird. Um, quest. Oh, what is she? Which character is it? Cyrus. Okay. Let's go see Cyrus, I guess? Look at all those barrels of pyro. Oh, that was funny. Okay. I think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Thanks. Right, because Cyrus asked me to go and... Alright. Keep the attacking monsters. Oh, there's more. Okay. Aether is still messed up from all of the attacking from Devalin. Great. There's still so many monsters. Let's go tell Cyrus about what we've seen here. Yeah, let's go talk to Cyrus. This is what happens when I take side quests. It messes with the main story. You know what that means? We're gonna take more side quests. Because I see one right there and it looks mighty scrumptious. Hi, Jack. This is bad. This is really bad. What's wrong? Oh, you're the Traveler. You must have seen the storm that hit us too. All of Mondstadt's a mess right now. Cyrus said we need to stop the monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us. So he put out permissions for adventurers to scout their movements out. And his commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my tasking and left. At the temple, I saw a large group of monsters gathering together, and I tried to get a closer look. I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. We left the Thousand Wind Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters, and came back to Mondstadt. And that's when I realized that I left my adventure handbook and map at the temple. But there's no way I can go back to get it like this. Traveler, would you be willing to go to the Thousand Winds Temple and retrieve my map and adventure handbook? Give it to me. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing, Jack. Just saying. You're back. What's the situation? There are still monsters out and about. Monsters are still in the area, so it seems that the effects of the storm have yet to disperse. So there's still time then. Time for the Adventurers Guild to show its quality. It is up to us to take those monsters out in the wilds. On. Well, the Knights of Avonias are still focused on defending the city and the area around Mondstadt. I understand. Thank you for investigating. I will reconsider the commissions that we will be sending out. Take this as your reward. Guide to Freedom? Oh boy! Amber, where are you at? She's all the way over there. Okay. I can do my good Vamber voice. My good Amber voice. You guys are back. The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, Goose is back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back her first. And she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. All thanks to your referral. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters that were nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the hilly trails were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah, Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly, and if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Glad you held them off. Me too, but I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Holy trails aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the hilly trails? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. Ugh, sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all the somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet. You may have forgotten until just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go. It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast meal myself. Wait for me, a good hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick. What timing? Not only was Jean away right when the hilly trails attacked, but Kaya had disappeared too. Where was Kaya? Luckily, the knights on hand did an admirable job, and we successfully defended the city. I guess Kaya must have had his reasons. I mean, it's not like he would have just sat there the whole time at the whole thing out at the Catskill, right? Right? Did we ever get confirmation on where Kaya was? Chat with the local Cyrus. He was with me. He was with me. See, he was with me. Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of recruiting, rescuing kittens, and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt. Yeah, about that? What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting room master's speech? Bah! Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in. Nimrod. Hey, you little shit. Long live the heroes! Thank you, it's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables, but if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon. I hate him. So Storm Terror's true identity is Tavalin, one of the four winds. We should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud is a silver lining. We're fortunate that her relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that we have you to thank, and Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt. Yeah, totally. It was the Knights of Favonius that did all of that. Gaia! Greetings, may I take your order? Oh, it's so cold. I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya. Ah, so you do feel something for me. People say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost, and that's coming from a knight. Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya. Huh, nonsense. I speak from the heart. What are you doing here? Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts. While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle. Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash. So, what you thinking about then? The Abyss Order. Dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, it's the perfect move for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending nothing more than a few holy trolls? Right, it doesn't add up. To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait, so I waited and watched for their next move. Then came the day we made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair, just as the holy trolls pried on from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself. Inside the city? Well, all the other knights were outside fighting the enemy, as you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Fraternizing, I can't say that word. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they're unified under a single leader. The Abyss Order has a leader? Yes, and it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Tavalin into a weapon of war. What exactly did you have to do to find this out? Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for its leader. I call her the Princess. Princess. I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I better slip away before she notices me. One minute I see Kaya, the next is slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. It does a lot behind the scenes. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hey Sarah, one sticky honey roast, please. Look at how small she is next to him. Oh. So, now the storm terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. I will miss Mondstadt. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Eronius, an honorary knight, wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. Let the wind lead. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. Alright, now let's eat before it gets cold. That was good! Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course! If I don't trust myself in the kitchen, you can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Liar to Himmel. You'd better head there now. Oh, this is gonna be good, guys. I love this scene. This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Liar Himmel. May the animal archon protects you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended. Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Eronius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be. Sounds like quite the story. So did you bring the Holy Liar with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the Liar forever. The Sessional has been pressuring me for a while now. We, did bring it with us. It's just a little... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. Huh? Wow. Oh, Holy Liar! Oh, Lord Barbados, even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, that would still not be enough. Oh, give it here. How could this... The Holy Liar? But how? Huh? That Paimon seed. No, no. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the Liar again. We, really should be going. A trick I used to repair the Holy Liar? I mean, the magic I used, it isn't gonna hold forever, you know. What? You joined that bard? Hey, don't go. I love Venti so much. She's so funny. At last, Monset's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Monset calls this a god. Rodent. President Rodent? More like invasive worm. Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee old Count of Monset. How impotent you have become. That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face? Should have held your tongue. Ooh, oh my god. So this is a gnosis? Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public. Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste. Venti! Well, we have what we came here for. Come before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find. Just punched Aether! Get him! After much time has passed. Ah, honorary knight, you're awake. Venti, is he alright? I wouldn't say he's alright exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral, and used my elemental powers to heal you. The bard awakened first, but strangely my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral. He left? Already? Where'd he go? The symbol of Monset's hero, that's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Master Jean said to leave them and leave. How strange. I think Jean understands. Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Earthborn. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara. The Fatui were the ones who attacked you? That's too much. Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said that she will look for evidence. But she also said that if no traces were left behind, the Knights might find it difficult to lodge a complaint against the culprit. That's true. Basically, the law sucks. Ooh, that feels better. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing the last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So, what is a gnosis? Ah, so you noticed. This isn't something I meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and a sense of celestia. We call such people Allogenes. Allogenes? Paim's never heard of them before. That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. You don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical foci that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as the Gnosis. What about the thing hanging off your head? It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion. Huh. So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis? Her name is Ignora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snaznaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa of Snaznaya? Isn't that... Indeed, she is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zapoliarni Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still, never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. What sort of god is the Tsaritsa? How should I put this? About 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that she cut off all ties with me. Ugh. But we can save discussion of the prior Archon and the Fatui for another day. Bruce, if you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Monsat's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year. Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone. In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year. What? Why didn't you tell us before? Well, then, bye. Goose, we're going. One moment, Windborn Outlander. Sorry for borrowing the statue's animal power without asking. Just use it gratefully, or better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs of the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui, and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. Your destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use a chance to take in the world around you. Venti. Great, so that's it for the animal Archons of punishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's stay is not always in a single climb. Oh man, I'm at 28 minutes. And my throat hurts, but let's keep going. About Dvalin. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? I see, so the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin. They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I've never heard of such a princess of the Abyss Order. So this is a recent development. I think so too. Apparently, but how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? The Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed her Gnosis. Sorry, that's Paimon. The Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed her Gnosis and left. She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Erroneous. This slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights. So they're just gonna keep acting like Monsat's allies as if nothing happened? One of the 7 nations have banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military amongst the 7 nations. If they used it to steal the holy lyre, covet the power of the gods, and used Devon as a bargaining chip against the knights. Speaking of the lyre, didn't Felix say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok amongst the seven nations and threaten the knights because of the harbingers. Yes, as I said earlier, the prayer archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. Saritsa, I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the seven all the more difficult. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allergenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an archon status as one of the seven. As for which of the seven took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the seven, I'm not cleared your suspicion yet either, am I? You don't look like that god at all. Hang on a hot second. Toned up Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say? We've known you long enough to trust you. We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new Four Winds? Perhaps. You don't seem too into it, Goose. Hey, toned up Bard. If being one of the Four Winds means free food, you can consider Paimon. There's nothing else. Well done. Best be off to Leeway. If it's Ascension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must tally. That was so bad. I'm so sorry. It was so bad. Oh shit. Yeah, I know the drill. Alright guys, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!